of listening effectively. Styles of listening effectively. Listening is situational. As we've seen, the way you listen should depend on the situation you are in. You don't listen to a State of the Union address in the same way that you listen to Jay Leno's monologue or to a proposal for a date. At the least, you need to adjust your listening based on 1. Your purpose. Are you listening to learn or to give comfort? And 2. Your knowledge of and or relationship to the other person. The following discussion will provide specific suggestions for how to adjust your listening style and how you can avoid the pitfalls and barriers to ineffective listening. We'll look at 4 dimensions of listening: the empathic objective, non-judgmental critical, surface, depth, and active and inactive dimensions. Surface and depth listening. In most messages, there is an obvious meaning that you can derive from a literal reading of the words and sentences. But in reality, most messages have more than one level of meaning. Sometimes, the other level is the opposite of the literal meaning. At other times, it seems totally unrelated. Considering some frequently heard types of messages. Carol asks you how you like your new haircut. On one level, the meaning is clear. Do you like your new haircut? But there's also another, perhaps more important level. Carol is asking you to say something positive about her appearance. In the same way that a parent who complains about working hard at the office or in the home may, on a deeper level, be asking for an expression of appreciation. The child who talks about unfairness of the other children on the playground may be asking for comfort and love, for some expression of caring. To appreciate these other meanings, you need to engage in depth listening. If you respond only to the surface level communication, you miss the opportunity to make a meaningful connection with the other person's feelings and needs.
Non-judgmental and critical listening. Effective listening includes both non-judgmental and critical responses. You need to listen non-judgmentally, with an open mind and with a view towards understanding. But you also need to listen critically, with a view towards making some kind of evaluation or judgment. Clearly, it's important to listen first for understanding while suspending judgment. Only after you fully understand the relevant messages should you evaluate or judge. Active and inactive listening. One of the most important communication skills you can learn is the active listening. Consider the following interaction. You're disappointed that you have to redo an entire budget report. And you say, I can't believe I have to redo this entire report. I really worked hard on this project, and now I have to do it all over again. To this, get 3 different responses.
That's not so bad. Most people find they have to redo their first reports. It's the norm around here.
You should be pleased that all you have to do is a simple rewrite. Peggy and Michael both had to completely redo their entire projects. You have to rewrite that report you worked on for the last 3 weeks? You sound really angry and frustrated. All 3 listeners are probably trying to make you feel better, but they go about it in very different ways, with very different results. Apollo tries to lessen the significance of rewriting. This type of well-intended response is extremely common, but does little to promote meaningful communication and understanding. Athena tries to give the situation a positive spin with these responses. However, both these listeners also are suggesting that you should not feel the way you do. They're also implying that your feelings are not legitimate and should be replaced with more logical feelings. Diane responds, however, in a different from the others. Diane uses active listening. Active listening is a process of sending back to the speaker what you, as the listener, think the speaker meant, both in context and in feeling.
Won't you show me some baby? I gotta get some baby. Won't you show me some baby? Show me some positivity.